the first live podcast from Cartridge and Quest.
I'm gonna say fuck a lot.
Well, I think you can. I think you'll be okay.
Okay.
And I think that
fuck.
Man, it's already starting.
I'm gonna have a counter. We just put a little counter down here at the bottom of the screen.
We should, and then you have to pay a penny every time. It's not gonna be that much, right?
I got to step up my game. Drain that bank account.
We are live for the first time on the Cartridge Quest podcast. This is episode 134.
Mm-hmm. It is.
So that's season 1, episode 34 for anybody that's counting. And we've got some new tools.
Yeah, I'm excited. It already looks so much better. The fact that we're live and it's not shitty and just weird. And yeah,
I agree with that. You know, we changed platforms. We're not going to rep the platform yet because we don't know if we like it, but
we'll figure it out.
At some point we might. So yeah, it's episode 34, Cartridge Quest podcast. Let's see how this goes.
Brought to you by Dick and Cider.
Bottoms up.
So
We're
cool
back.
already. So cool already.
It's production when I didn't have to do anything.
I'm not gonna have to do shit with this.
I know.
It's gonna be so nice.
Real easy.
Hell yeah.
So it's been a week.
Bro, I am dragging so hard right now. Like I am running on no sleep. Been on a plane all day and having some drinks now. So
we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about some retro rewind. We're going to talk about some Madden curse. We're going to talk about some World Food Championships. I'm sure. You know, we've got these ciders. These are brought to you by Wonder. Oh, she's going to kill me. It's my wife's bookstore, and I completely forgot the name of it. I'm going to have to.
What a loser.
Wondering something. Wandering Wizards, Wandering Wanda. I'll get it next time.
Wonder if she's gonna let you sleep in bed tonight.
I will get it next time. I just built the outside stand for it.
Okay.
And there's no sticker on it yet, so I didn't get to read the sticker for
that
what
helps.
It's called.
That'll help a lot.
That will help. I'll be able to memorize it. So next time, our drinks will be brought to you by the bookstore.
I'm gonna start writing my own like smut books and like putting them in there.
Yeah, you just slip them in.
It looks like I'm checking stuff out, but I just keep dropping off my smut books.
It's hilarious.
Oh man.
So let's get into a little bit of retro rewind.
Let's get it then.
Rewind hit the play. Every week we're riding a wave. From blockbuster nights to 16-bit fights, we're bringing it all your way. Retro rewind, don't press stop. Pop culture's hitting the top. The 90s live again in time on Cartridge Quest. It's retro rewind.
Okay, I love that, but it is too fucking
It's long. I agree.
I love it. I would listen to that band.
I know.
It's not even a real band.
Yeah. So that thanks to Mario Speedwagon for doing that song for us. I'm just kidding. I made that up.
Yeah. Okay. That's crazy though. Like for real, that sounds like Sleeping with Sirens or something. And I was like,
it's cool. I liked it a lot. And that last little bit when it says retro rewind and it's got the reverb in it is just cool. So it is long.
Beautiful.
We may cut that down. I just like jamming to it. Like I've heard that already probably 50 times as I was making the video. And I still like it.
I mean, I really enjoyed it, but I just wonder if people are going to be in their car listening to this and be like, God damn, get to the clip already.
Guess what? It's our podcast.
That's
and
true.
If
yeah.
they want to listen, then they got to listen to our AI generated music from Mario Speedwagon. So
yeah, what's up?
We got a couple other artists coming at you later.
Okay, good. I'm excited to hear. Mario Speedwagon was very promising. So let's see what else we can get into.
So let's see. 2001.
Yeah.
Man. Okay. So computers, since we were, I don't know, in the mid 90s, were a big deal for us, right? Like Windows 95, Windows 98, Windows
late 90s for me. Like
really, you didn't have a computer like When was your first one, you think?
God, like my first like real one, like my dad had a computer, and I remember like talking to Lens on it. You know what I mean, like AIM and stuff
In
or
high
whatever.
school?
Yeah,
Bro.
dude.
Holy crap.
Like Pover capital T. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I know in junior high for sure I had a computer.
Okay.
So that's my earliest memory. We got a computer for Christmas one year and it had Windows 95 or 98 on it. So I definitely had it in the 90s, mid 90s to late 90s. But that's not what we're talking about here. What we're talking about here is probably this was like the first best OS that ever came out, because Windows XP was just so freaking good. And so one thing I want to show something, because this thing was just so cool.
Jesus Christ, that
And
LimeWire.
yes, LimeWire's
Okay.
up there.
Yeah, that
You got
computer's fun.
Firefox, you got Opera.
Why did you have Firefox?
Why would you have Firefox? Because IE sucked.
That's right.
We all know why.
Terrible. God,
And
look at that
so-
Photoshop icon.
Yes.
That is old school.
Yes.
Good God.
So, you could see it on the screen. This is just Windows XP was classic. I mean, you had that green start button, you had the tray. We still have this stuff in Windows
This is essentially
today.
what I remember. No, it's not, because like I try to get on my kid's computer and I'm like, dude, this looks nothing like I remember.
I mean, it looks more modern, but it's pretty close still, I
No.
think. No?
It's so hard to navigate. And that's why I'm a big advocate for Mac, because
they're
it's
just
so,
and that's the thing. Man, I've tried to use Mac, and there's just so many like if you know kind of things with a Mac that I don't know any
I
of
feel
them.
like they design it in a way though that's like any idiot who's never run any of our products can pick it up and be like, oh,
Wow.
that's how you get
I don't
there.
know where that leaves me, but I can't do it. Like, I'm a Windows guy through and through.
Yeah.
So Windows XP in 2001, everybody used this, because this was really before Macs were super popularized, and we definitely used these at school. We used these at home, and so yeah, it was just we had these.
I want to throw something at you here real quick.
Yeah.
Let me just state the fact that this is brought to you by the Regent Theater. And not only that, the movie that's going to be playing is a free movie on Thursday, brought to you by That House on Jefferson, and it is The Corpse Bride. Like how
perfect for Halloween.
So excited.
When I totally forgot that.
I can't even remember where I saw. I think maybe she posted or something. But anyways, I saw it and I was just like, oh my God, dude, I'm so excited just to go get some popcorn, hang out, and watch The Corpse Bride.
The Corpse Bride is such a good movie. Tim Burton is just great at everything that he does, and
we need a live action.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Chalamet and somebody.
I mean, it's got to be Wednesday, right?
I don't know. I feel like I think she would do well, but I think she's so played out. Like maybe that's what we'll do. We'll get your wife to like have a like live action casting, and
yeah,
we'll post
she would
it.
do that. I guarantee she's already thought about it.
She already has.
She's already thought about it. If she's in the comments, she'll tell us.
She's like, oh yeah, let me pull up my memoirs right now, because I've been writing one. But yeah, for real, we'll post it and see if everybody agrees, because I guarantee she's got some people nailed. And maybe I'll even make my own, because I feel like there are some good options out there.
Yeah. So yeah, go check out the Regent Theater this Thursday. Free movie. You can come in for free. We'll be there hanging out, and get some popcorn from Jerry and hang out, because this is a great almost Halloween movie.
Absolutely.
And it's that time of year. I mean, the temperature dropped. Bro, I love it outside right now.
I actually was going to look up the temperature this week, because I've been thinking, it's like, dude, am I going to make like some birria or some chile colorado or something? Like, oh,
it got down to the 40s last night, and that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I've obviously been in Indianapolis. I literally just got back today.
Was it hot up there?
No, we had beautiful weather, but the last 2 days it rained. And I want to say like it rained the night we got back, like from the zoo or something. And then the following day, I want to say it was like 50 degrees outside, and it was rainy and cold and dark. And I was like, God, I just wanted to stay inside, but I couldn't. So,
yeah, those are the kind of days when I want to be outside working in the yard, because in the summertime I hate it, but I will go out there and work in the backyard when it's
you got a fire going, you can smell it. Like,
yeah,
dude, I literally will go outside and turn my trigger on just to smell it, like while I'm outside.
It's awesome. Love this weather.
Shit, bricked up right now.
Oh wow.
Continue.
So yeah, let us know your thoughts about Windows XP. I loved it. I don't know if you loved it, but you used it.
Yeah. It's definitely the most memorable.
Yeah.
Vista was cool though. I remember Vista.
Man, it's so weird. Vista was was XP with glass almost, like it was the
Yeah,
same thing.
which is weird because it's like what Apple's doing right now.
Yeah, and that was back in the early 2000s when that
I'm
stuff was
just saying,
happening.
like things recycle, but yeah, nice weather. I'm still looking like 70 tomorrow. Fuck.
Yeah, good stuff. Okay, let's move to games. October 26, 2000. I think I didn't have one of these.
I did.
You did? You did have one?
I don't think I got it in 2000. Maybe like 2002 or 3 or something, but
way later.
Yeah, but I had one though, for sure.
I did not have this. I think this is around the time that I had a Dreamcast. And so I didn't have one of these because the Dreamcast came out in 99. And so if this came out in 2000, then
I'll tell you my 2 biggest memories from this thing. Pretty fucking crazy. First off,
PS2 is what we're talking about, by the way.
I remember the noise it would make when the disc would fail because it was too fucking scratched up or ate up or whatever.
What was the noise?
And we'll find it. I'm not going to try to emulate it because I would not do it justice. But the second thing is, like, you could lay it down like that, or you could see on the picture, there's like 4 feet. You can stand it. Well, I remember one time we had it standing, but we were probably like stupid and had it on carpet or something. I remember it fell over. You just hear the disc and they're just getting chewed on.
That sucks.
So, yeah, it immediately just ruined that disc, and I was like, oh god. Well,
yeah. So
don't do that anymore.
Man, we had Madden 2001 on the same day.
Yep.
This was Eddie George.
Yep.
We did him in the Madden curse. He definitely
that's
got hurt.
when I go to my buddy Dave's house and we'd play some PS2 and play little Madden.
Yeah, so we had Eddie George. Here's a little preview of. Oh, come on, button.
Button.
Oh, sorry, it's been weird. Hello.
Good thing we're live. People can see how much time we actually eat up with you. Just
it's okay. We'll get there. So there's Eddie George. This was Madden 2001. This game was super fun. Eddie George got hurt for sure, and this came out the same day as the PlayStation 2. Another game that came out on the same day as the PlayStation 2.
No, that's
1 year later.
Same day on different days. A year later.
Yes. I would say maybe one of the better games that ever came out on the PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. What's nuts though is I remember being at a friend's house and playing the original Grand Theft Auto when it came out.
Yeah.
And it was so different. It was like wildly different.
The original one. This is Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yeah, I see that. But I'm just saying I remember the first one. That was
the first one was way different. That's a tiny picture. But Grand Theft Auto 3, these were crazy different. And I think, man, I wish I would have done a little bit more research on this. I can't remember if this was still top down or if this was third person.
I don't think it was. This may have been the one where you had like the cheat codes for like the tanks and stuff like that. And
okay,
if that's the case, like it was really fun.
Yeah, this was a good one. So just all the GTAs have been awesome. Like they just have kind of done their own thing and blazed their own path. And
what about GTA 6 though?
That's funny because when we get down to this bottom of this list, I was gonna make that joke because it's like they were coming out every year.
Yeah.
And then now it's been since 2013.
And the craziest thing about it is I keep seeing like new features they're talking about. Like in the game, you can have like realistic like fishing mechanics, like its own fishing game inside of the game.
No, I don't want that.
And it looked beautiful and crazy, but it's like just get the fucking game out there. Like it's like they're trying to make the ultimate game by making like all this other stuff. Dude, how many gigs is this thing going to be by the time it's out there?
I know. It's going to take up my entire 1 terabyte hard drive and I'm not going to be able to have any other games. Give me a car, a sweet car, a city, a theme around that.
Maybe a prostitute to rob.
And a bank. And then and a goal.
Yeah.
And I'm good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, what are we doing
I agree.
with this freaking thing?
It's getting ridiculous. By this time, like, I don't even know how they have fans anymore. They're going to release it. It's going to be a big deal. But then with that being said, it's probably by that time, it's going to cost $120. People are going to get pissed off because it's still going to be buggy and all that, you know, but
it's had so much hype that everybody's just going to be ticked off when it isn't what they think it's supposed to be.
I almost wish people just shit on it or boycott it and then just let them
like, we're not buying that.
Like, we're not going to do that.
So GTA 3 leads us into something else that came out on the PlayStation 2. It was this is going to be the Cartridge Conundrum. And
It's time for the Cartridge Conundrum. Hit that switch, hit reset, we're diving in, you ain't seen it yet. Retro heroes, button mashing, pass beats now, sparks start flashing. Cartridge Conundrum, let's play the game. Can you name that level, can you claim the fame? Old school power, classic thunder, get ready for the Cartridge Conundrum. Powered by nostalgia and Player One energy. Cartridge and Quest forever.
This is wild.
it's awesome, dude.
Technology is so crazy right now, dude.
So great that I don't need to spend a ton of money on a graphic artist. I'm not trying to recreate John Cena picking candy out of a freaking candy bucket on AI. I'm making actual cool things with AI. This is awesome.
That's pretty crazy.
At least things that I think are cool. I don't know if anybody else thinks that's cool, but I think that's pretty cool. So anyways, the conundrum for this week is, so it's late 2002. We're juniors in high school.
Okay.
A groundbreaking game hits the PlayStation 2. It drops you into a vibrant, neon-drenched city. You play as a hot-tempered mobster fresh out of prison after a 15-year stint, sent to this new city by your boss to oversee a deal. But the deal goes south fast, and you're ambushed, and you lose everything. Your mission is to recover the stolen goods and build a criminal empire from scratch, all while listening to a killer 80s soundtrack on the radio. This game became one of the best-selling games of 2002 and is often hailed as one of the greatest of all time. So which iconic Grand Theft Auto are we talking about? Is it A, Grand Theft Auto London, B, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, C, Grand Theft Auto 4, or D, Grand Theft Auto Wellington Heights?
Be a lot of meth in there.
Yes. So if you've got the answer to that one, let us know in the comments. And if you stay to the end of the podcast, we'll tell you the answer.
Maybe.
How do you feel about them apples?
Unless we forget.
We might forget because there's a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
And this is all new to us. This is almost like the first time we're doing this ever.
Be gentle.
Be very gentle. We have feelings, people. Not really. So yeah, that one is crazy. So look, that was supposed to be listen and look at the same time, and I just said lick. Not real sure how that's going to go down.
All right. Okay.
But I said it.
It's out there. It belongs to the internet now.
It's been said. Okay, so 2004, October 26, 2004, Rockstar Games released Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for the PlayStation 2 as well. Like, they just were rolling them out.
Cranking them out, yeah.
And we haven't seen a single one on the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 5. And they had how many come out on the PlayStation 2?
That's crazy.
It's wild. And then, so the next one, the next year, actually, imagine, Rockstar Games releases Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories for the PlayStation Portable. Like, guys, if you can come out with something on the PlayStation Portable, you can't come out with something on the freaking PlayStation 5?
I really want to know what the holdup is. I want to know what is just causing this big problem.
Is there even a game? Like, are they just going to keep on pushing it back and keep on, like...
How do they even have funding to do this for that long?
I don't know. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. Okay, let's talk a little bit of sports. October 26, 1993. That seems so long ago.
It is.
That's crazy that
It
it
is
seems
a
that
long time ago. In my head, it's not, but
yeah, I know.
yeah.
But then I look back and I'm like, that was a long freaking time ago.
A long time ago.
1993, the Carolina Panthers became the NFL's 29th franchise and the first expansion team since the 70s, since 76.
They think they're cool with their baggy ass jerseys.
You see that? Isn't that so weird? And I put a comparison there of
Yeah,
what they
that's
look
wild.
like today, and they don't look anything alike. The blue's different. Even that white jersey, like, it's so weird.
Doo-doo. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
They should have used VO back then.
They should have. They should have.
But they didn't.
Tell us what this will look like in the future, and it would have given them.
Damn.
Wow. Okay, so
they've never won a championship, right?
I I don't think so.
I don't think they have either. So people were always talking shit on the Cowboys, and it's like they're teams that are never won. I think it's just too easy for people to talk to the Cowboys because they just know it's like they have the biggest fan base and it's going to offend somebody.
Man, so I mean, let's get into that for just a second because holy smokes, did you get to see any of the game?
No, I didn't. So the crazy thing is on my phone, like ESPN has this new thing where it takes over the top of the iPhone and it shows score updates and
Oh
everything.
wow, that's cool.
So I was just like, God damn. Like it just
They were
kept just kept going with it. And
I
I was
didn't
like,
get to
oh
see a
my
lot of
God.
either because we were also out of town, but I was watching it as I
I
could.
did see a clip where Jaden Daniels, is that his name, right?
The quarterback for the
Yeah, so he was scrambling, trying to get away from our guys. He throws it, somebody picks it off and runs it back all the way. And I was like,
it was at least 44 to
yeah, it's like
something.
Yeah, the one time our defense like is doing like super solid and I missed the game.
I will say the Cowboys, their offense, dude, with George Pickens, that guy, I know that we really need defense.
Sure.
Next year.
Yeah, we have to. Like I was telling your wife, and it's like the only time you should bet on the Cowboys is if you're betting the over, because we're gonna score a bunch and we're gonna let the other team score a lot, and the only way we're gonna win is if we just are the better scoring team.
Yes,
like it's because the defense isn't gonna do shit for us.
If our offense cannot get stopped, then we're gonna win the game. But we're not gonna stop. What? I see that, Nat. Our offense is rolling. I mean, I know we need defense next year.
Yeah,
but George Pickens is so good as a receiver.
Yes, yeah.
Like I have never seen a Cowboys team just be able to launch the ball down the field, and he's either going to catch it or he's going to get a pass interference called.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just too difficult to cover. But one thing I will say that pissed me off is I saw where Trayvon Diggs like got hurt again or said he's hurt or whatever. It's like this bum, dude. Like I was excited about him at first, but it is crazy that they even give this dude money anymore. Like over the past few years, he's missed like 20 some games.
Yeah.
How ridiculous,
hurt,
man.
When he is out there, you can tell he doesn't want to tackle anybody.
Yeah.
He just hits people with his shoulder and doesn't try. It's like, dude, they have to see that on film. Yeah. And I get it. Like you're not in the NFL if you're not one of the best players in the world, but he does not look like it most of the time.
At all.
And it's frustrating. I agree. It's like, what is he doing and why is he out there? Like we don't have a rookie that's at least like going to try.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look like he tries.
Play their heart out for the opportunity to even be on the field.
Exactly. And it's just like, get somebody out there that is willing to put themselves on the line.
Can we get Dan Quinn back, by the way?
Man, I don't know. I like Shoddy.
No, Shoddy's fine. I'm talking about for defense.
The defensive coordinator.
Fuck that guy.
Gosh, I don't know. I feel like at the very end of Dan Quinn's run there too, the players just like didn't know what they were doing. And I don't think it's a coaching thing. I mean, I think it's just these players don't know what
the problem is they don't play man or anything anymore. So it's like it's hard, but I don't think they can play man because they've been doing so shitty.
Well, they play a bunch of zone for sure.
Yep.
And they don't know what their zones are. And you can see it on their faces.
Busted coverage constantly.
Dude, it's just like it's so bad. It's like, how are you so bad at this when you practice it so much? And why? Okay. Anyway, you practice this so much during the week, and you freaking it's this bad. Like how? I don't.
For months and months and months prior to football starting, and
they practice every day during the season.
Crazy, yeah.
And it's still this bad. I'm just like, what? It doesn't make any sense. So, well, you guys know we're big wrestling fans. At least we were. I'm not anymore, really, but we used to be. And this 1991. Man, this is so memorable to me. Do you remember this at all?
I do. And I remember thinking like, there's no way in hell I would ever let that happen.
So Randy Savage getting his arm actually bitten by Jake the Snake's snake.
And how can you just make that happen? Like you're just
I don't know.
Go bite him.
Yeah, well, I think that snakes. That's what snakes do, right? It's just, I'm a snake. I'm going to bite you.
I don't know. I stay away from those bitches.
Yes. My motto in life is the only good snake is a dead snake.
Okay.
And that's it. Like, I don't care if it's a little gardener. I don't care if you tell me it's going to get the mice. I don't tell me if it, like, whatever. I'm not trying to get close enough to any snake to know what kind it is.
Yep.
I just know if I'm going to get my shovel and I'm going to cut that sucker's head off and we're going to be done. And so for Macho Man to in the ring live in front of a live group of people to say, yeah, let that snake bite my arm.
Don't act like he wasn't coked out of his mind, like he had no idea.
For sure. And he didn't feel that crap at all.
No,
but it's like, holy crap,
Yeah.
dude. And how do you like know that snake's gonna release? And how do you know that it's
I don't
not
know.
gonna bite your arm off? And I
don't
just
know.
it's wild to me. But this shot of him getting bit by that snake, I remember that happening when I was a kid. Like I was just like, how?
I don't
So
like
crazy.
it.
So crazy.
This
Okay.
next one was the shit, though.
Bro, it's so freaking
God.
cool. So cool when in October 20th, what year? Oh man.
That was like 96 or something.
Yeah, it's something back in the early 90s. And so we had the very first Buried Alive match against The Undertaker and Mankind.
Mankind was such a fuck ass dude.
Holy crap. I mean, and so we go through this match, and this is just a crazy, insane match to begin with.
Mhm.
And he's doing his pile driver on the dirt out there, and Mankind's just being Mankind and being crazy. And then the Undertaker gets buried alive. Why did we think that they were killing people live on TV?
I don't know.
Why were we excited about it?
It was cool until they did, and then it wasn't.
Right. And then they kept going, and then they
I was like,
kind of
oh,
changed
shit.
their ways a little bit. But not
You know what's weird though? I think about like the mandible claw or whatever. You know, it's like, what happens if they didn't have a gag reflex and they just sat there like looking at him, and he's like, "Is this not affecting you?" It's like, "Nah, daddy."
Anyway, so the Undertaker gets buried, and we're like, holy crap, the Undertaker just died. And then we get this shot of the Undertaker and his hand coming out of the freaking ground. Like he's not dead.
Yeah, no, you can't kill the dead man. But look at all the clothes in the background, the clothes, the hair, the glasses. Like, Jesus Christ.
Like this, and
90s
look how
was wild,
look
man.
how happy this kid is.
Yeah, he's dead. Oh,
Like,
no.
he's not dead. There's his hand. Like, holy crap. When his hand came out of that ground, it was like that. And that is just such an iconic shot.
Yep.
That's such 90s wrestling. Just, it's so fake that there's no way it could be real, but
Yep.
you
It doesn't
want to
even
believe it's
matter,
so
though.
real
It's just
because it
fucking
can't be
crazy.
fake. And it was just out of control. I loved it. I was so bought in, and it was great. Okay. So 2006,
Mm-hmm.
Shaun Alexander
Okay.
was on the cover of Madden. And Shaun Alexander had a monster season in 2005.
I was gonna say fuck the Eagles, but then I realized like, oh, he was
That's
a Seahawk.
the
Never
old
mind, we're good.
Seahawks.
Yeah, we're good.
He was breaking records for touchdowns, and he was next in line to be the next great running back. So he was a super easy pick
Until
for the 2007 cover, right? So, do you think anything happened to Shaun Alexander?
I guarantee it.
Guarantee it? Shaun Alexander fractured his foot and missed 6 games.
Huh. Okay.
After he was on the Madden cover. After the injury, he never recovered, and he was soon out of the league with his production declining. So the question is, if Shaun Alexander was never on the Madden cover, would we be talking about him going to the Hall of Fame? Because he was so good.
What do you think he's doing now?
I don't
Think he
know.
like owns like McDonald's franchises and
Owns a car lot, maybe. Hopefully he's not doing anything super bad. Never know. I don't know. It's interesting. Too bad we don't have a way to find out what Shaun Alexander's up to.
Too bad there's no possible way for us to know.
No, I'm just kidding.
He's calling. No, I don't have any more crack.
Idiot.
Anyway,
Can't call me when I'm live on the podcast asking for that.
Winking at the camera.
The only reason you knew that I was saying your name is because you're watching it live, and you're going to call me live.
No, I won't meet you at 10:30 behind the
dude.
Regent.
How does he know what the Regent is? Okay, let's get into a little bit of music. So I started thinking about the music section of this, and there was so much music that just came out all the time, and it gets hard to find the ones that like to go through all of those, right?
Yep.
So it's just such a big list, and I wanted to make sure that we're keeping this thing entertaining and that we're not dragging on about one specific topic for too
Fucking
long.
killed it with this one.
I
For
mean,
me, this was like one of the most like pivotal albums I like had my whole life.
yeah, this to me, this was a really like, yes, this is great. So we're talking about October 24th, 2000, the album, The Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park. Man, so many good songs on this one. Obviously, there's 3 big ones, and then there's some other ones that are good as well. But the 3 big ones, in the end,
Solid.
I mean, it is solid, and apparently I didn't put the 5-second one in there, so
We'll see what happens.
anyways, so yeah, we had In the End, and that was just that piano at the beginning and just that whole song.
Yeah, immediately just get you hyped because you know it's about to hit.
Yeah.
And even to this day, like sometimes this stuff will come on through like my DJ on Spotify, and I still listen to like even the guitar tone and all the stuff they had. I'm like, God, they had just such a beautiful sound to it.
And I'm super pumped they're back, and they're still really good, even with Emily as their lead singer. But I mean,
yeah, it's definitely not the same, but
you just can't. You
can't think it's gonna be Chester. You know what I mean?
Chester's
Like,
he was just the man. Like he was awesome
for sure.
And so the next one on this one was Crawling.
Crawling in my skin.
It just power, man.
It's just, yeah. I mean, just the music and his voice,
Mm-hmm.
and then just it all mixed together. Like they're just, I don't even know what do you even call this kind of music, because it was kind of in the middle of
like the whole new metal thing,
but it wasn't really new metal because it was not Limp Bizkit.
I remember when it popped out on MTV, and I almost feel like they had like this overnight success. Like I've never heard of these guys at all, and then all of a sudden you see their video on MTV, and it's like, Jesus Christ, you know, they immediately just hooked everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And with that being said, like the album we're talking about, like you would be hard pressed not to find a great song on that album. The only thing I really didn't listen to was like they had like DJ Han had his own little like intermission thing, and that was like the only thing I skipped. But everything else was just crazy good.
This was great. And then so the last one that was really popular on this one was One Step Closer.
I remember like learning that even fairly recently, just picking it up on the guitar. And like I said, though, it's like you have to have that just nasty guitar tone or it just doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, it's got to be real crunchy. And it's like, yeah, I don't know, dude. Their music is just, it'll last forever. Like it's just awesome. It's never going to get old. You could listen to those songs over and over and over again. They're just so good. And it's just like, yeah, the Hybrid Theory, Linkin Park. This was all over MTV back in 2000 when we were kids, and you were definitely hooked. Just that first note of all of those songs, you know what it is.
And the albums kept doing amazing. They kept doing great albums, and they even did like a collab album with like Jay-Z, and that was like wild to hear too. You know, like
that.
You don't. It's fucking crazy. You're gonna have to check that out because it's like they're mixing some of his music and their music.
That sounds cool.
It's wild, dude. It's so good. But yeah. That's a fun one to visit every once in a while for sure.
That sounds super cool. So yeah, I mean, what is this? Oh, hey, look, we got a little comment from Prototype American.
Why? What happened?
He says Shaun Alexander leads several Christian themed organizations.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So way to go, Shaun. Glad you're doing some positive things after football, because
not doing correct behind the Regent. That's for sure.
Good to know. At least we don't think.
There's still time. We'll get him.
Yeah, we got him.
We'll get him.
It's fine. Anyway, we got a mid-roll ad. Oh, wait. No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Don't have that today.
No Pinter. No somebody. I don't know. But speaking of which, we actually have some new flavors coming in for Pinter.
Yes.
We haven't even got through our second one yet.
Yeah, we're slow drinking.
Yeah, so I think we're actually polishing off the
How many did you have when I wasn't here?
It's not important.
Gosh.
What is important is
only had 2 pints. That's more than 2
cups. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have some new flavors come soon. My dad actually got a hold of me just to see how the whole world food went and
Yeah,
everything, and he's like, I think actually my pinter needs something tomorrow. So I'm gonna go over there tomorrow. We're gonna take it, clean it up, and put it in the fridge so it can condition until Halloween, so that we can go drink it on Halloween.
nice,
Yeah,
nice.
very exciting.
So next up on the list is what's on Mike's mind. I don't have a cool intro for it because I want you to create the video
Oh Jesus!
on something, things you like. So maybe next week.
I already got it figured out.
I got that song created though. I thought that song was
Okay,
pretty
I've got a
sweet.
video that we're gonna use for the song.
Okay, sweet.
I will send you the video soon. It's gonna be
Okay,
so good.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's what's on Mike's mind.
Jesus, I am so tired right now. Like I said, I literally flew all day. I was up at 3 this morning just because I couldn't sleep. Got the kids ready and everything. Got to the airport. That was kind of, I don't want to say it's a disaster. Like it went well enough, but
Not as well as you had hoped, but
the whole trip was good. I got to go to Indianapolis with my kids to compete in the World Food Championships, and they keep making changes to it. So
mhm.
when I initially was going, I would have like 2 hours to make two dishes in a signature build and a structure build. And then they're like, hey, we're going to take the top 10 people out of this and then move on to another round and cook again. So I'd have to cook 3 times. Then they decided they would just basically do the first round, your signature build, and you have like an hour to do it. And that was fun. And I think it was still top 10 at that time, but now it's top 7.
Did
So
you know
that's
that going in?
maybe I feel like I knew that there was some cutbacks, but I didn't know like to the extent. So I quickly found out like what I needed to do, I guess. And
Yeah, because I feel like you on the pod you told us like it was the top 5 or top 7,
yeah,
so you kind of knew,
yeah,
but you weren't real sure exactly
exactly.
how it
I
was going
hadn't
to
been in
work
a couple
out.
years. I took a few years off because I've just been working and been busy and all this stuff. And so I get there. It's kind of hard to navigate, but once you get it figured out, it's really not that bad. But it's a wild experience, man. I have some videos I can post and show you guys just some of the things that I did and the stuff I went through. And it was really cool because I had this like high rise above like where I was. So my kids were sitting there watching, my dog was sitting there watching, and I'm literally just sitting here watching him like just fall asleep standing up. And I'm like, dude, just lay down. Like, but he just is actively watching me.
Mhm.
So then at one point, like he's sleeping, the kids are playing their switches and stuff. I'm just like, whatever, man. I'm competing. But I can't tell you how many times I had people stop to take pictures of my dog. It's like
Yeah.
I'm sitting here competing and my dog's just, getting all the action. So it was super cool.
I mean,
And
he's cool looking dog. Like he's just
yeah,
super sweet. He just looks like he wants to be petted.
he does all the time. He wants all the attention, and even in the airports, man, it's like you could just hear everybody's heartbreak as I'm walking by because they know like they can't touch him because he's a service
Mhm.
dog. And dude, it's crazy. Like we got kind of in the habit of like getting gifts for the people when we get
Yeah.
on planes. Thor was the gift. I
Yeah.
didn't have to get a gift because I was like, oh man, the dog's right here. Like I'm so
Yeah.
excited about that.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So that was amazing. I went out and was sponsored by Real California Milk. And, my biggest thing is like I want to just show out and show them that, hey, they made a good choice by repping me on this. And they take the top 7 in the in each category, and I got 8th.
By 0.2 or something.
0.12.
Yeah. Like it was
Literally, if I
wild.
had one more point on like my execution or something,
Yeah,
I
you
would have
had
taken
your
like
that you showed me the scores, and there was
yeah,
like 3 of them, and yours were like 2 points higher on the last 2, but it was like 2
yeah.
points lower on that
Which
first
is
one.
weird because it's they said that my execution wasn't well, but I'm like, I literally executed the way I wanted to, like, everything came out right, like, what
What does
do
that
you
even mean?
think
That
I
seems
meant to
very
do that
spec
I didn't
yeah,
do,
that seems
So,
very subjective.
literally, one more execution point would have got me into, like, 4th place or something crazy like that. So,
Yeah.
I could have gotten to the next round, and then, I found out there's, like, this whole redemption round to where you can get in, next year and all this stuff, and I had these other, things lined up already called, like, the Sam's Bike Club.
Yeah.
So there was this real cool guy I met, he's called the Fat Pastor, and
Was
dude
that the
wasn't
guy
even
that was talking?
yeah, the
Yeah.
MC.
Uh-huh.
Dude's, like, not even fat, super nice, super friendly, just a great dude all the way around, you know what I mean? Like, if he lived around here, like, I'd wanna go hang out. But, they do these, like, underground fight clubs, and they call the Bike Club out there, and, World Food got wind of it, and they're like, "Dude, we should do that," but, like, Sam so they put chefs head to head against each other,
Yep.
and honestly, like, dude, I preferred that so much because it was just so fun. Um, my first battle, I was against my friend Michelle Gwynn, She's a fellow like Sam's super chef, whatever. We've done some work together in the past, so it was really cool to go up against her, and we just had playful banter back and forth the whole time. It was a good time. I ended up winning, but it's you don't win anything. It's just kind of
You
like
just you get to.
I
I
won.
mean, yeah, you
Yeah,
just get the bragging rights to say you won that battle.
yeah. So it was fun. We did that, and then the next day they're like, "Hey, we got you set up to do another one, 10:45 in the morning. Can you do another one Sunday?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess I can do that." Somebody calls me like that night at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and they're like, "Hey, like you scored high enough. We want you in the redemption battle round." And I was like, "Dude, I would, but I'm already doing this Sam's thing, And they're like, "Okay, cool." They call me, God, I want to say 8:39 in the morning the next
It was
day.
that rushed.
Yeah, it was bad. So I'm at breakfast with my kids, like sat down, we ordered. They call me, they're like, "Hey, we're canceling the Sam's thing. We need the stage for something else. We need you in
Oh
this other
shoot!
thing." I'm like, "Dude, I don't even know what's going on, what I'm doing. Like, make whatever you want." They're like, "Listen, we have a pantry full of stuff. Like, just grab a protein and come in and we'll figure it out." I didn't
Dang.
have plates, nothing. Like it was the wildest thing I've ever done. So like I get down there and like literally I get there right as they start the meeting. So like I'm running in to listen to the meeting and they're like, "Okay, cool. Well, we need you to just go find a station over here somewhere, just claim a station and then just get ready, start prepping because we're going to start cooking here soon."
So on the way there, are you thinking what am I gonna make? Like, is you
I know,
obviously
yeah,
as somebody that cooks a lot and as somebody that's a
yeah,
chef, like you have ideas in your mind of
for
like
sure.
things that you can do well,
So
right?
my friends with Jalisco, they sent me some birria
Yes.
consomme.
Oh,
So I
so
took some
good,
of that
dude.
with me and it's a concentrate, so I can do whatever I want
Yeah.
with it. And I just happen to have a grocery store across the street from me. So I went across the street, grabbed some chicken thigh because I'm like, dude, I can do anything with chicken thigh. So like immediately I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do these like these fried potato tacos with cheese because I had a bunch of real Cali cheese with me and everything.
Bro, and I'm gonna tell you, your chicken tacos are freaking fire. Like
So
they're
yeah,
good.
but I wasn't even gonna essentially do a chicken taco. So like my play was I'm gonna make these fried potato tacos with cheese. So like they're melty, it's like mashed potatoes with cheese and
Okay.
fried crispy. I was gonna lay a couple of those down and then do this birria chicken mole to kind of spoon over the top of it. You know what I
Oh,
mean? So it was gonna be just fantastic.
man.
And I get there and I'm like, surely they got like potatoes, tortillas, whatever. I get in there. No, they don't. So I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, what am I even gonna
Frick.
do? So I start
Like,
looking
we have a
around.
pantry full of stuff, but it's only got 4 things in it.
Yeah, exactly. So I just kind of looked through, found some stuff. I was like, all right, I got these raviolis. I'm gonna make. I'm still gonna do the whole chicken birria mole thing. Grab some peanut
Uh-huh.
butter, and
Peanut butter?
yeah. So with mole, like typically they're using like seeds, like sesame seeds and things like that. Pumpkin seed maybe. And I wanted to kind of do a play on that, but I had to make it fast, obviously, because I'm on the spot here. So, yeah, I season my chicken up real well, take it out to the grill, get that going. And that's the thing, they don't even have like utensils and shit. Like you got to bring your stuff to decorate, utensils, all that. I just grabbed a knife that they had there as a sponsor knife and started flipping my chicken on the grill with this
Holy
fucking
crap.
super sharp
How did
knife.
they expect you to do well?
Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know that I did. Like I didn't know that I did that well. But with that being said, I put out this dish. I was happy with it. I did like the cream sauce and all this other stuff with it. And I mean, it tasted good. But at the end of the day, through everything, I found out that because of my score and the way I placed, that I do qualify for the World Food Championships next year
Awesome.
already. So I'm excited that I get to go back, and I don't know if it's in India again or if it's going to be somewhere else. But my kids are already excited, saying like, "Yeah,
They
we're,
wanna
we're ready
go
to go
again?
back there
They
next week
loved it?
for
Like,
sure."
that's great.
Yeah,
I'm glad that they liked going because I was worried that they were gonna be bored or
that was me too. The
yeah,
whole
like
time, like, and I was even telling my people, it's like, dude, like, I will keep doing these other events if you need me to. And I was like, but the thing is, like, I'm gonna make sure they get to like the zoo and shit, and
yeah,
like we're
yeah.
doing fun stuff because it's got to be like a fun environment for them as well, or they're never gonna want to do this again.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's awesome. I'm glad that it worked out for them. And that's awesome that you qualified. Like, what got you qualified? Was it your 8th place, just barely missing 7th, or was it
Yeah.
your so what was the point of the thing Sunday? Like, what were you trying to get?
So I think that's more like you get free entry into it, I guess.
Oh,
Like they
okay.
like picked like 3 of like the 30 of us
And
that were in there like battling for it or whatever. So
you didn't get that.
didn't get that I know. Like I never heard back on it. So I assume I didn't
Yeah.
get it or they would have called me or something. But so yeah, it was very crazy there. They had a lot of really cool sponsors and different things so you can go around and try. I think one of them was called like Hard Truth. They do like bourbon or whiskey or something.
Oh, cool.
So you could just go around and they're like, "Hey, try this." And they're
Nice.
handing out shots to people. But yeah, like at one point, like I'm literally on the stage doing the Sam thing, like drinking my margarita, putting it down, going back to like what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if that was cool with him or not, but
Didn't get kicked out, so that's a
I
good
was a
sign.
little thirsty. So yeah, it was so cool though, man. But like I said, flying with Thor was insane because it was his first time ever as a service dog being in a plane.
Yeah.
And my biggest thing is like, dude, I got to make sure he's got a bathroom to go to.
Yes.
And we get to Denver, and like outside of my gate, it's like, here's the men's restroom, here's the women's restroom, and here's the pet relief area.
Yep.
And I was like, I didn't know what that's going to look like. Like, let's go
Yep.
check it out. It was literally this room that had like grates on the floor that was covered with turf, and they had like this hose with soap. So it's like your dog can go in there and pee and whatever, and you just like rinse it off, and it goes through the floor and drains. So it was like super cool. Like they had him taken care of, but still like it's a long day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like for us, even as people, it's a long
Yeah.
ass day. So we're leaving Indy. I'm trying to get my kids to hurry. Like we're going through. I was like, all right, I just want to get him outside because I don't want him like dumping everywhere. And this dog's always kind of like pulling on me a little bit. He does well, but sometimes he gets excited and he's just ready to go. Well, at one point, I'm kind of pulling him like, what are you doing? I turn around, I see him like having little dump spots as he's walking.
No.
We're in like the biggest part of the lobby in the Indianapolis airport, and
Crap.
he's walking and dumping. And I'm just like, oh my God. So yeah, I had to get some dog bags. I had my kids stand by like a pile to make sure nobody walked in it as I got it cleaned up.
Dang it.
So yeah.
Shoot.
That was my intro into Indy, like when we first got there. And
That was when you got there?
right when I got there, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang.
we'd been flying all day. I've been trying to let him use the bathroom and all this stuff.
Where was it not even close to a direct flight? Oh, Denver. You went Denver to Indy?
Yeah, until today. Today we went to Phoenix. So like we
Oh,
passed over
jeez.
Kansas
What
to
the
get
heck?
to Phoenix to fly back.
So dumb.
I don't know what's
Wichita,
going on.
Wichita sucks to travel
it's
anywhere
so
unless
weird,
you're
man.
going to Denver, Houston, Dallas.
Yeah.
Those, or you could go to straight to Phoenix, but nowhere else.
Yeah. I don't know.
So-
So we'll see. I even told the kids next time, I was like, dude, we're probably gonna drive next time because like obviously I need to take like my whole damn kitchen with me, like as far as utensils and all this other bullshit. It
How
would have been
long of a
cheaper,
drive?
it would have been easier. I want to say it was like 12 hours maybe.
I mean, honestly, even if you took 2 days and drove and just drove
And
6
that's what I
hours
told
and
them.
stopped and then 6
I
hours
said
again.
we'll drive 6 hours one time,
Yep.
or even a little bit longer, get to a place we can stay, try to find a pool with, or a hotel with a pool or something, great. But we'll do that next time because I mean, dude, honestly, it's gonna save me money from everything else I'm doing.
Yeah, for sure. Something happened with your feed there, but it says it recovered, so
Yeah, I don't know.
we'll
It's
see what it does.
visual effects unavailable. But anyways, so yeah, that's it. I'm excited to just
And it sounds like your sponsor was super happy, even though you didn't place. Like they were happy with what you did. They're
Yeah.
happy with how you like represented them.
Yeah,
and all of
and
that.
even then, I still have content I'm turning into them, the recipes, things like that. Like I'm making sure they're getting all of that stuff, So
Yeah.
I hope to continue to do work with these guys and to be back next year and hopefully do it bigger and better. Because I feel like every time you get a better idea of what you need to do or what you need to look for, I knew being in a bacon category that I was kind of going outside the box, because everybody's doing big savory bacon dishes, and I'm like, I'm gonna go sweet with it and hope it just impresses somebody. And
So knowing what you know
Mhm,
and knowing that you were 0.12 out of placing,
mhm.
what would you have done different?
I mean, as far as the dessert is concerned, I don't know. Like, I feel like the dessert was fairly solid as it was. I could have maybe done a little bit different on garnish. Like initially, I think I did like these Werther's Originals, like caramel tuile, things, and I think that maybe would have given it a nice little beautiful aspect as well. And I didn't do it. Maybe I should have, but regardless, man, like I said, it's all about like it has to look incredible before it even gets to them, and then they literally are supposed to take one bite. So it has to be like the perfect bite. So
Dang.
that's what I need to focus on next year. And with that being said, I don't even know if I'm still in the bacon category, if I can choose my own category. So I mean,
They'll
I
pick
could,
for you again because that's what they did this year, right?
yeah, I don't know. So I mean, hell, I could be in burger or sandwich or
Right.
whatever. I would love to be in live fire. That's a whole other mess because I literally have to haul grills and shit out there.
You have to bring your own.
I think they have like some sponsor shit out there that maybe you can use, but a lot of people opt to have stuff they're familiar with, so they know how to run it and the temps and all that stuff. So I
Crazy.
don't know, but I think it'd be a lot of fun though, because then you're just outside drinking and grilling all day.
Yeah.
Like you go outside and you just smell
Oh,
the
I
smoke.
bet.
Every
I mean, I
direction.
saw the pictures of all the grills out
Jesus,
there.
dude.
That was wild.
It's crazy. It really is.
Um,
It's beautiful, man.
So, do you think you would have tried to do a different dish, or would you have stuck with dessert and just try to do it better?
I don't know. Knowing what I know now, I feel like I would have went with it just because like that's the kind of chef I've always been, is just outside the box thinking. Like I
Yeah.
think that's why I did so well with Traeger, because everybody was just wrapping shit in bacon and putting out recipes, and I'm like, no,
Right.
dude, we're gonna do grilled peach cobbler cupcakes, like
Right.
and that shit they hadn't seen before. So like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and that's the thing that you just never know when you think outside of the box. Like you just never know what other people are going to think of it, and so that's the risk you take. But I think if you get the right judges, then it's going to hit and you're going to do really well. And then if you don't, then you don't, and you're so close. Like I was like, oh, and I actually knew before you did because I was following their Facebook. I was not going to tell you.
Damn.
I was not going to say anything.
Yeah, I was literally just waiting on friends, because I think by that point, it's like, dude, I did what I need to do. And I think there for a while it's kind of like refreshing and shit, trying to get it on the website.
Yeah.
And then I was like, dude, I'm just out with my kids, like hanging out, like we're going out, we're eating, like whatever. It's like I'll find out when I find out.
Yeah. So they took a picture with all the people, and I knew before you did, and I was like, I'm not telling him that. Like, there's no way.
That's funny.
So anyway, well, that's what's on Mike's mind this week. Holy smokes, dude! It was quite a week.
Dude, it has been, and like literally the whole time I'm there, like I said, I just did not sleep. So
hotels, it's so tricky. Well, you stayed in an Airbnb.
I was in Airbnb, and it was a duplex.
Oh, was there people next to you?
Yes.
Oh boy.
And I don't know that I heard him that much, but what was weird about this duplex is almost like there was like this whole like weird basement area where like the light was always on, and there was like stacks of like mattresses and stuff, and like there was a door in my kitchen that was like locked up, and the kids like open it and look down. They're like, what is that? There's like snacks and beds, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. Shut the damn door. Like that is not for us. Yeah, so like it was weird, but like then there'd be times like I'd hear a door shut, like slam shut at like 2 a.m. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I get up to go check on my kids and make sure everybody's cool, and then I'm like, oh, okay.
This is why I don't like Airbnbs, bro.
Yeah, so then my dog would kind of get, like he wouldn't start barking like crazy, but you can tell he's on attention.
Yeah.
And like even last night, it's like, dude, we're going to bed at like 8 o'clock. We're doing melatonin. We're getting some sleep. This fucking dog woke me up at like 10 o'clock, and I didn't know if he heard something or whatever. And I was like, do you need to go outside? And then he got amped and jumped down, and I was like, God, so I got to let him out. Then I was up for another couple hours because I couldn't sleep. And so he woke the kids up, and I'm just like, God, this sucks. And then we're up at, like I said, I was up at 3, got the kids up around 4:30. It's just been a long ass day. I'm ready to
shut it down,
take something and get to sleep.
Well, I think that is our cue to shut it down.
Shut her down.
We got since you stayed till the end, though, we don't, obviously, because you were gone and I was, we were gone this weekend. There's no What Would Trav Do this week, but we have a sweet intro for it when we do have it next time. So
it's gonna be so exciting.
Yeah. So look forward to that. And we have the answer to the conundrum.
So excited.
What was it?
It was B, Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Did you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's like, what city? You went to the city, and I'm like,
I tried to make it hard, but not hard. And so let's talk about this game for a second, because this game was really fun. Like, this was super cool, the Vice City one. Like, it was basically Miami. It was all 80s music.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was just, you were this mobster that had been in jail, and now you're trying to make up for it. And like, I don't know, this one was fun. You obviously didn't play it.
I don't know that I did. Sure, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the help there, bud. Appreciate it.
I could have faked it. Like, oh yeah, it's so great. So I mean, like,
whatever.
Oh, what the fuck are you talking about?
So anyway, check us out on socials. Check us out. Check the podcast out. We're trying this thing on Monday night. We're gonna still post this to the podcast feed tonight, and we'll get the audio and the video up so that normal people that are normally downloading this thing can watch it and listen to it like they normally do. But
hopefully they watch it and see these sweet videos with the new music.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I think they're cool, and let us know if they're too long. Give us a thumbs up, a thumbs down if you think they're too long. I thought they were just right, but I made them, and I have a tendency to think what I do is cool.
To do whatever you want. Does. Yeah.
So anyways, check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcast, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch.
All of it.
We're streaming live on Twitch today.
Yeah.
What's up, Twitch? I didn't get any messages from Twitch because nobody's watching over there yet. But yeah, so check us out, and
peace out, motherfucker.
Keep it rad and peace. Oh, I messed it up. I wasn't quick enough.
Oh, Jesus.